Hey guys, it's Raynell. Welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing how I cut my hair at home. I've been cutting my hair at home for over 8 years now, since before we even moved into this house. My son was probably like a year old since I last got my hair professionally cut. My son is now 9. Been a long time since I've been cutting my own hair at home. I actually learned how to cut my hair from YouTube. I'll link some of the videos that I watched. I watched Carli Bybel and Farah Dukai, and I kind of got inspiration from their videos and then kind of just combined it and just kind of did my own thing with cutting my hair. I usually cut my hair about 2 to 3 times a year. I'd say closer to 3, usually about every 4 months, because my hair does grow pretty fast. So when I do cut my hair, I do cut quite a bit off because it grows fast anyways. But if you are just starting to cut your hair at home, I would suggest starting with a little bit. That way you get some practice, and then when you feel more comfortable, you can start taking out a lot more. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna get started. Brush out all the tangles. And the style that I like is the Carli Bybel style, because she keeps the bottom half of the hair really thick. When I used to get my hair layered at the salons, they would layer your hair so much, and then the longest layer ends up being like this thick, or should I say thin. So I wanted my hair to be a lot more fuller and then still have a little bit layers and like a V in the back, but I didn't want it to be like over layery. So now I'm just gonna part my hair in half. Okay, and then I'm just gonna give it a quick wet down. I've split my hair in half. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, just straight as you can get it. And I'm gonna use some scissors. This is just the scissors that comes in the buzzer pack. So I think I'm gonna cut about this much off, because it's just hair and it'll grow back. And then try to get it the same length as the other side. And then kind of match it up. Grab one on each side and just make sure they line up. It kind of looks like a beard. Okay, one side is a little longer, so we're gonna make sure that they're even. Okay, I have to fix this side. This side is a little longer. So just gonna use a guide that I just made. To add some layers, go from my ear and then keep the rest back. See, my layers are pretty long now, so now we're just going to start the first layer around here. And then I'm going to use this one to start as my guide. And just cut it the same length. That way I know where to begin. So we did our front layers. So now we're gonna start layering the back from here, and then kind of just do a little circle. And we're gonna work on the top layer. Smooth that out. Okay, so we're gonna begin the first layer. Pull that all the way up. And I'm going to just cut from the layers that I layered in the front and then do that to the same in the back. So as you can see here, this is where the layers from the front started. So I'm just going to cut that part, that way I can have some dimension in the back as well. And I'm going to do a blend cut. Let's do a blend cut, and then I'm just going to point it so that way it's not so harsh. Okay, and then I'm going to do a bigger scoop, kind of just like circling your head, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Just trial and error, you just have to play around. And my haircuts always turn out different. They don't always turn out exactly the same every time. Okay, if you can see that part, so this part needs a trim here. Oh, my eyes, I can't see. I grab a lot of hair. You can do it in smaller increments, but I have a lot of hair, so, and I don't have the patience to do it little by little. Brush the hair out. And then from your first guide and your second guide, kind of blend it together. Let's bring it outward. There's the front layer right here. And you see this middle part is kind of longer. So just gonna make it straight. Okay, that way you can add some long layers. And when you're doing this part, be careful not to touch the bottom half of your hair. So when you're layering the back, you basically want to be layering this top half here. And then if you want to even make sure that you don't cut that bottom layer, that way you keep it thick, you can rubber band the bottom half. That way you don't cut your bottom hair, and can make sure that it stays one length and you don't over layer it. Alright, and then this is the final haircut here. So I do have a little bit of front layers, and then I'll show you the back. And there's like a little bit of a V and a little bit of layers in the middle. And it's still really thick. But yeah, so anyways, this is how I cut my hair at home. I hope that this video was informative and that it hopefully helps you guys out and gives you guys some confidence in cutting your own hair at home as well. I'll also link some of the other videos that I did learn from on YouTube in the description box down below, so you can check them out. And thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. That's how much hair I cut off. quite a bit.